Will Smith has officially resigned from being a part of the Academy, but did he get a heads up that he was going to be expelled for more than 10 years? Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So you may have seen it. I posted a video of Monique reuniting on stage here in New York City with Lee Daniels. And the reason why I bring it up is because there has really been this conversation on comedians and their jokes. And of course, the comedians that opened for Monique talked a lot about the whole Chris and Will Smith situation. And I love how comedians can take a very dark moment and make it funny. We need our comedians. We really, really, really do. I know a lot of you are asking, did Monique talk about it? Very briefly. And she did warn some people that were coming up to the stage, don't try it. I'm not Chris Rock. But if you did not see the reunion between Monique and Lee Daniels, where he apologizes to Monique, be sure to check out that video. I'll post a link in the description. It really was a surprise to the entire audience. We didn't know that Lee Daniels was going to come out. I had just read the story before going into the show that they were reuniting on Netflix. She was replacing Octavia Spencer, yes, on his new project. It was a great reunion. There's been a decade long of back and forth and all kinds of stuff. And trust and believe, if you've gone to Monique's show, she's not faltering. She's not changing her mind, despite what people might think. Oh, you know, she's going to fall back in line. No, if you've been to her show, a recent show, then you know she's not falling back in line. If anything, Lee Daniels says that he missed his best friend, and you know, Hollywood makes you do certain things that you shouldn't do. So check that out if you haven't already. But as I said to you before, the comedians did talk a little bit about the Will Smith situation. So although Chris Rock hasn't broken his silence, his brother Tony Rock has, reposted and shared some of his thoughts on the Will Smith slapping his brother on his social media. Well, in his very first live show, he's breaking his silence on the whole situation even more, not really cracking jokes, but letting Will Smith know there are 10 brothers in our family, and I guess it's on site every time they see each other. And he's also saying that, you know what, you're going to slap someone over your wife giving you the quote side eye. Take a look.
If you think you're gonna walk up on this stage, this ain't the mother Oscars. And if you walk your up here, you ain't nominated but these mother hands. Oh, we don't pop the rest of the year. Every time you see me do a show, pop. I ain't want to start the show like that. You gonna hit my motherfucking brother? Cause your gave you a side eye? Oh, it's a lot of rock brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of rock brothers. It's 10 of us. Well, you about to see all the rock brothers.
Well, the Will Smith situation is far from over, and I know a lot of you are like, oh, Kempire, another Will Smith story. But I have to give you an update because yesterday, Will Smith has officially resigned from the Academy. Let's get into what Deadline is reporting, because the Academy is also releasing their own statement, and they're still going to move forward with their formal review in regards to the consequences Will Smith may face. Sources said that Will Smith was told by the Academy that likely he would be expelled for a decade or more. The possibility prompted Will Smith, who has been a member of the Academy since 2001, to jump yesterday before he was pushed into hopes of diffusing the situation. Okay, that's a kind way of saying in hopes to save his career. Word on the street is that Will Smith, some people are calling it rehab, some people are calling it therapy, is going to go into therapy, another way to save his career. This is all PR. He should have been in therapy. Based off everything that he said in his book and what he's been through, he should have been in therapy. But it seems as if this situation is being prompted in order to save his career, save face. This is Will Smith's statement to Deadline in regards to his resignation. He says, "I have directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My actions at the 94th Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, and many of my dear friends and loved ones, all of those in attendance and global audiences at home. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and to be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. So I'm resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. Change takes time, and I'm committed to doing the work to ensure that I never again allow violence to overtake reason." So according to Deadline, on March 30th, members of the Academy had a virtual meeting. They said on March 30th, after a sometimes contentious virtual meeting, it was a contentious virtual meeting of more than 50 governors, including the likes of Steven Spielberg, Ava DuVernay, and Rita Wilson, Smith was informed that he had 15 days to respond in writing to their assertion that he violated the Academy's standards of conduct with his violent behavior on March 27th. The group then was scheduled to meet on April 18th to decide Smith's fate. So according to Deadline, they said while expulsion was on the table, under the Oscars organizers' rules, taking away Will Smith's Oscar never was. And you may recall, a lot of people were saying, Whoopi Goldberg said they're more than likely not going to take away his Oscar. And this is based off of her being a part of these meetings. They said also sources close to the events tell us that the traditional invite of the previous year's Best Actor winner to hand out the Best Actress award had become a non-starter for Will Smith for the 95th Academy Awards. So you know that's normally what happens every year, depending on who wins Best Actor or Best Actress. I already knew more than likely that was going to be taken away. I didn't realize, though, that they would more than likely ban him from the awards and membership for over a decade. Now people are speculating, okay, they're giving him a hands up. They're sort of giving him a slap on the hands for this. But I'm wondering what the fallout will be going forward. The SAG Awards, as you know, which Will Smith has won, will more than likely have their own consequences. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out for Will Smith. Do I think Will Smith's career is over? No. I think right now they're going to make an example of him because we've never seen anything like this before. But I do think it's interesting that they did give him a heads up about this and letting him know more than likely this is what we're going to do. And so instead of having that embarrassing situation, he was able to walk away on his own. Look, Will Smith has his Oscar. He's probably like 10 years. Okay. I don't know if Will Smith really understands the gravity of what happened that night. He mentions this in his statement to Deadline, how this took away from his fellow nominees. But I need you to apologize to Questlove. Apologize to those hosts. Wanda Sykes on the Ellen DeGeneres show says she has yet to receive an apology. She said she was done with Hollywood after seeing that, because she said, how did you guys allow this man to go up there, do that, and then go back to his seat and sit and enjoy the rest of the show? It makes me wonder if Wanda thought this could happen again. What if someone doesn't like our joke? Are you guys not going to protect us? These are all elements that we're not thinking of. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you got to protect your wife and blah, blah, blah. There are a lot of elements that we're not thinking of what people that are working there, that are on stage, are now concerned about. Wanda says that she has not received an apology, not from the Academy, not from Will Smith. But Questlove won an Oscar, y'all, from The Roots. I mean, he's done so many other things in the world, but this was his moment. This was his moment. And now it's so I mean, everyone that won, you know, it is overshadowed in a lot of different ways, but this was his moment. Guys, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think the Academy will do in regards to this? Will Smith has already resigned from membership. We already know more than likely they're not going to take the Oscar away. Some of you was like, so what if they did? For an actor, it would mean a lot. It would mean a lot. Some people feel that he should. I've seen a lot of comments. No, they should take the Oscar away. That is what's going to affect him more. You could no longer say Academy Award winner Will Smith coming to the stage. Damn, that didn't. Anyways, y'all. Guys, as always, let's continue the conversation below. I'm hoping by next week this will be done with it, but as you know, they're having a meeting April 18th. So it's far from over, depending on what the Academy decides for Will Smith's fate. Let's continue that conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.